You double-check everything. That message before you send it, that work before you submit it, even simple decisions. You pause, you rethink, you ask yourself, is this actually good enough? Someone praises you, says you did amazing. You smile, but inside, it doesn't land. You replay what you did wrong instead, what you missed, what you could have done better. You feel like you're getting away with something, like one day someone will notice and say, wait, you're not as capable as we thought. So you work harder, think deeper, push yourself further, but the feeling never fully leaves. And sometimes you wonder, if I'm actually smart, why do I feel like a fraud? Stay until the end, because what you're about to learn might change how you see yourself. There was a time when you didn't question yourself like this. You were curious. You explored things freely. You didn't measure your worth every second. You just learned. Then something shifted. Maybe people started calling you smart, expecting more from you, noticing your performance, comparing you to others. And suddenly, it wasn't just about learning anymore. It was about proving you deserve that label, proving you were still the smart one. Psychologist Abraham Maslow touched on this. When your identity becomes tied to achievement, your sense of self becomes fragile, because now, every mistake feels like a threat, not just to your work, but to who you are. There's a real psychological pattern behind this. It's called imposter syndrome. First studied by psychologists Pauline Clance and Suzanne Imes, they found something surprising. It shows up most in high-achieving individuals, not the unskilled, the capable. Why? Because your brain is constantly evaluating complexity. You see what you don't know. You notice the gaps. You understand how much there is to master. This connects to something called the Dunning-Kruger effect, where less skilled minds overestimate themselves, and more skilled minds underestimate. In simple terms, the more you understand, the more aware you become of your limitations. In other words, your brain isn't broken. It's calibrated for accuracy. It's protecting you from overconfidence. So here's what no one tells you. Your self-doubt isn't weakness. It's awareness. While most people stop at surface-level confidence, you keep going deeper. You question your assumptions. You challenge your own thinking. You refine instead of settling. That's not insecurity. That's precision. You don't blindly trust your abilities. You test them. You evolve them. You improve them. That's why you grow faster than most, because you don't believe your own hype. You earn your confidence, slowly, honestly. And that kind of confidence is rare, because it's built on truth, not illusion. But there's a difference between awareness and self-rejection, between questioning your work and dismissing your worth. If your self-doubt stops you from acting, it's no longer helping. If you keep waiting to feel ready, you might never move. Growth requires action, even when certainty isn't there. Your awareness should guide you, not paralyze you. So if you've been carrying this quiet doubt, questioning yourself in silence, you're not a fraud. You're not behind. You're not pretending. You're aware in a world that rewards illusion. And that changes how you see yourself. You don't need to feel confident to be capable. You already are. What's one moment where you doubted yourself, but still showed up? Tell me in the comments. If this gave you clarity, subscribe, because this channel helps you understand yourself deeply. And in the next video, you'll discover why overthinking is actually a hidden advantage. Remember this, the smartest minds don't feel like experts. They feel like students who never stop seeing more.